Live. Jamal, no, I didn't want to throw the spanner at you at all. What drink am I going to have first? I'm still waiting for the food. The food, I got a message about 10 minutes ago saying the food's left the restaurant. So it shouldn't be long before it gets here. Within the next 5 minutes, I reckon, I think that might have been my delivery driver going past. So I'm not sure. Oh yeah, rain tomorrow. It's not looking good. It's definitely not looking good. So yeah, I've got a throwback drink from the past. I don't know if you guys have ever had hooch before. I used to drink it when I was younger. I got Stella and San Miguel. I'm not sure if I liked San Miguel last time I tried it. I did actually order another bottle of, yeah, it's my delivery driver, of Copperberg strawberry and lime, but they didn't have it. And it was 4 for the price of 3. So rather than sending me one of the others as a duplicate, they decided to cancel it, my 3 item. So, which went great. Give me a second. Yes, please. Did they put a menu in there?
We don't have a menu as such.
What about receipt?
If you ask for a receipt, then there will be one in there.
Okay.
I know there's a flyer in there, because that says about ordering direct.
Yeah.
And you get 25% off.
Right. Yeah, because I did put in a comment section on a Just Eat thing if I can get a receipt. So I don't know what I ordered.
If you want to photograph what I've got, then that's fine. Right. Because that will give an itemised list.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see your comments at the top actually. As I say, receipt, if it's in there, then great.
And then I get to see.
If I hold it up there, you can.
Cheers, thank you very much.
No problem.
I appreciate that.
You have a good night.
Cheers, thanks a lot. Right, sorry about that. We haven't tried for the very first time. Let me get these off the table. Yeah, let me know what you want me to have. Whether you want me to have the hooch, the Stella, or the San Miguel. Get them off here for now. Quick shout out to Leah, Jamal, and Gary Turner for being here before the live. I appreciate you 3. So thank you very much. I did see your comments when I did load it up. So I appreciate you for you guys for being early. Right. Let me tell you what we've got before I get it all out. Right, first we've got, if I pronounce these wrong, I apologise. When I was looking at the menu, I was like, oh my god. Something called Po Pia spring roll. I got Si Kung Mu Yan, which is pork spare ribs. I've got Kanom Jeeb, which is steamed dumplings. I've always wanted to try them. I've seen them all the time, but I've only ever had gyozas, fried and boiled. I've never actually had steamed dumplings. I've got Tom Yum chicken, Pa Meng lamb, and a Pad Thai beef. So I'm going to try this again. I didn't know they had a menu. So yeah. I didn't know that. Right, I think this is something called hoisin sauce. I'm not sure. Hooch. Oh, Gary, I appreciate that, man. Stella, Hooch. I'm drinking them all, but just want to know which to do first. I think, you know what? I think due to the fact that I've got 2 beers and 1 fruit, unfortunately, I'll probably do, I'll do Stella first, then I'll have the Hooch, and then I'll have the, what's that called? San Miguel after. So let me open this up real quick. Life of Lisa, I've never actually had Thai food before. It's my first time ever trying Thai food. Is it quiet? I don't know how to change that. Michelle, thank you. I appreciate that. Cam is too far away. Like I can't sit directly in front of it. June, oh man, how are you doing, girl? I hope so, man. Right, yes, I do apologise dragging it on. Let me get the food out. Let's get started with the food. And this looks like some sort of honey. Oh yeah, like a chili honey. Right, first thing we're getting out. I don't have, these are the spring rolls. There's quite a few of them. I don't know what I'm supposed to dip it in. Right, let's try this sauce. Oh, that's a very strong sauce. Wow. I have no idea what this is. Is this my soup? Did I order soup? I'm not sure. I will get to comments in a second. I do want to... you know what? No, I didn't. I didn't watch the England game. Didn't know he was playing, to be fair. I've been so out of the loop. The last England game I watched was the Euros final. Well, it's bad. Right, let me... Oh, see, I can't even... Everything comes wrapped in cling film. But let me put this back down for a second. Right, oh god, it is watery as hell. If you guys can tell me what that is, if you've ever had Thai, that'd be great. It just looks like full of mushrooms. And maybe something in the bottom, not sure. Let's get them off. Let's get this off. I think this is a curry. Oh. I don't know how I'm supposed to put these on the plates. They're so liquidy. Right, we have... That's hot. Is this pad thai? I believe. Right. We have... Get it open. We have the spring rolls here. I'm going to put them don't know if that's... Let's get these on the plate. They are so soft. Sprinkle some of this over it. Right, this is the last item. I did want to get more because everything just sounded so interesting, but yeah, it was getting a bit much, so I'll have to save some for next time. And these are the steamed dumplings. Let's get them on the plate. hope everyone is doing good. Let's see what's in here. There's bits of chicken in the bottom, but there is a lot of mushrooms. Let me give this a taste. Oh, that is sweet and sour, but I knew it was, because it said it on there. It was like a sweet and sour soup. You know what? There is the young money. It is a It is coming back. 100% is coming back. I'm going to go back through the list of what I've missed. There's loads of videos I've filmed while I was at my sister's. Like I filmed a curry. My sister made me a curry, so that's coming out on Tuesday. On Friday, I made spaghetti bolognese, I think. It should be coming out on Friday. And next Tuesday, I filmed a kebab. I've had the first time I've actually had something called a box. What's it called? A munch box. Sorry. But after that, I am going to be doing this subscriber shows and mukbangs and going through the list of where I am and pick that back up again, because I enjoy doing it, because there's meals on there that I've never had before. So I do like trying new things and trying new recommendations. Possibly. Either that or they're trying to bulk up the soup with mushrooms, so they save money, can make more profit. I do apologise, I didn't want to actually do that. I don't know what the hell that was. Let's actually try. Funny enough, Thai food, I feel like everything is coconut. It's not too bad, even though it's coconut. I'm not really a fan of coconut, which is why I really like the korma from the Indian. That's not too bad. Well, I don't know where I'm supposed to, what I'm supposed to do. I'm not eating that because I think that's fat or something, I'm not sure. Oh crap. Let me get this thing out. What is this? Oh, I think it's part of the bone. It's really nice though. Yeah, there was something. You know what it tasted like? It tasted like star anise. You know where Indians cook the rice and they put the star anise in when they're cooking the rice? I feel like it's something like that, but they forgot to take it out. Yeah, Thai food is nice. I noticed that when I was on the menu, everything had spice to it. Right, let's try a dumpling, a steamed dumpling. It's not too bad, it's quite salty. Let's try it in this honey sauce. Mmm. Oh, that's nice. Need dropping in. Don't worry. Green Thai curry really smells strong garlic. I don't know, I can't really smell it in there. I don't know if that's a green Thai curry I just picked up. No, I think these are, because these are pork. See, I don't know what they are in the middle. I'm sure you can eat them because I did bite into it, and it does feel super soft. Like you can literally bite into it, but yeah, I'd rather not. And I know people probably do eat that, but I can't. And where's this piece? See, this is why I'm not really a big fan of chicken and stuff, because you're having to navigate around the bone to get to the meat. That honey sauce is really nice. I did wipe the lens before. No, I don't think so. Oh, yeah, that's not a fan, that is actually my laptop. My laptop is super old. It's struggling to stay alive, which is why it's so loud. So, you know. Well, I don't see it out of focus. When I'm looking at the camera, I don't see it. You know, where's my camera? You know, what I see is that I don't see it out of focus. You know, I don't know what you're seeing, but me, I'm currently at my sister's in Colchester. No, it's a fake troll. Restaurant takeaway not. Soon, I want to get them ribs again. Them ribs were so good last time I had them. literally fell off the bone. It was amazing. So I will be doing it again soon. Yeah, my sister and mum are fine. They are still in Holland. They are due back tomorrow, which is why I normally do a live on a Sunday when I do a live, but I decided to do it on a Saturday today because they are coming back tomorrow. And I don't want them to feel like they have to tiptoe around while I'm doing the live. So I thought I'd do it today instead. Chad, hello, how you doing? Thank you, Rex. It looks fine to me as well. You know, I mean, the birthday one was the last time I went live. That was quite bad because it was very cloudy, and that was when I still had the case on the phone. I don't have the case on the phone anymore. So, yeah, this one just looks like it's got one bone in there. That's actually pretty decent. That one was nice. Yeah, these ribs are really lovely. Your mum's roast dinner is one delicious looking roast. You know what? My mum's roast dinner is one of the only things I would eat past my point of being full up. Everything else, when I'm full up, I'm like, okay, I'm done. But because I hardly get my mum's roast dinner, I don't get it often, I tend to eat more than when I'm full. I do pay for it on the ride home, though. I'm sitting there like, my chest is hurting, but it's worth it, man. I don't mind that journey of pain, of chest pain, to enjoy that roast dinner. Yeah, my sister did. She was under no obligation to, you know. She didn't have to do that before she left, but the fact that she did that while the kids was getting ready and doing stuff as well, it's hats off to my sister for that. I don't feel it's like a sweet and sour. I think it's like a sweet and bitter with a kick of heat. How far away is the drive to what? Holland. They didn't. They went to Harwich. Got a ferry from Harwich to Holland, and then drove to wherever they was going after that. So I'm not entirely sure. Will you do a Burger King or Tim Hortons soon? Tim Hortons is coming soon. Well, it's getting filmed soon. There's one in Ipswich which has opened up a couple months ago, so I am going to try that. I've never actually had Tim Hortons before, and it's something which will be good for the channel to maybe get some Canadians watching, because Tim Hortons is actually a Canadian place. These dumplings are not too bad, you know, they're actually quite nice. Burger King. Burger King don't have much variety, in my opinion, anyway. know. I will do a Burger King also at some point. No turbulence. They're going on a ferry, so hopefully they don't suffer no seasickness. But they're not going on a plane. Well, you know, that's what it's all about, Michelle. You know, it's like I would do stuff for my sister as well. You know, just as well as she does stuff for me, I would also do stuff for my sister. You know, it's about doing stuff for your family, for your loved ones. You know. Sergio, nail on the head, Sergio. Well, not about the rat moth. It is so hard to find a good one. Put it this way, I've tried in Ipswich, in Suffolk, in Ipswich where I live, we have more than 20 kebab shops. One used to be pretty decent, and I used to really enjoy it. And then I don't know if they sold shop. Now all of them are crap, and I'm like, ugh. I filmed a video at my sister's from a kebab shop. And spoiler alert, it is the best kebab I've had in years. I got a munch box and it was amazing. So you got that to watch. This, I don't know, you know, that I feel Thai food is lovely. I'm enjoying it, but it's like all one flavour. But if I had to say, probably, I don't know, they're pretty all equal. The dumplings are nice, they're nice and salty. The mini pancake rolls are lovely. They're lovely. That's okay. Nothing major special. Not tried it yet. That was okay. Well, thank you, Habs. Get it done in one gulp. I need to savour the taste. Stella's a decent one. One of the other ones I might do. You can tell me whether you want me to down the hooch or the San Miguel after. It is. It's so disappointing. It's so disappointing to find a good kebab. You know? I mean, I know it's harder to make a good kebab than it is to make fish and chips. I know that. Because fish and chips, you just put your sausage in the batter or whatever, fry it, job done. Whereas kebab, you need to have the right mix of herbs, marinate it a bit, and so I know it's harder, but to have 20 in Ipswich and all of them are crap is just it's so sad. Oh, Andy, I've already been told about it. What's it called? I forgot what it's called. It's that thing in the can, isn't it? I can't remember what it's called though. The Spanner Jamal, it means you're a mod. So, like June did earlier, where someone was saying how, oh, I'm Jamal's girlfriend, and he says really bad stuff about you. June deleted the comments. That's basically what you can do as well. So, any comments you want to remove, that lets you do that. Yeah, and see, I did that because on my birthday live stream, Jamal and Helen was I don't know why, was here for the whole 5 hours of that live stream, my birthday live stream. Yeah, I only remember the first 3 hours of it, and then I went forward a bit and realised I was chatting so much crap. I was like, oh my god. But I see Jamal and Helen commenting. Other people might have been there the entire time but not commented. But Jamal and Helen was interacting with me pretty much for the whole 5 hours, which I decided to make Jamal and Helen a mod for to say thank you for being there for the entire time and all the waffling I did. I would love to try a paella. The only thing is I don't like prawns, I don't like fish. And a paella has all prawns and stuff in it, doesn't it? So yeah, June is a mod as well. That's it, Surströmming, yeah. I didn't know what it was. Someone mentioned it and I had to Google it. I was like, what the hell is that? And then I watched, I'm trying to remember which channel did it. It's where they have like loads of different people try stuff. Is it Try Guys? I'm not sure. But I see them and I was like, I might still do it though. Oh yeah, that's weird. It's a very bitter taste. Yes, Big Mac, that is correct. If you ever went to the comment section, you can indeed remove comments from videos which are not live, because I have gone on to the comment section, not the comment section, yeah, I've gone into the comment section and clicked on held for review, and some of them have been removed via moderator. Some of them have been removed because they're spam by YouTube, but then on the side it would also say removed by moderator. Found you some fans for you. Had my toe done last week, bro. Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Oh, I appreciate that, Gary, but right, let's have some more of this honey, spicy, sweet and sour. That's stuck in here now. I can make one with just chicken. I might do. I might take a look and see how I actually make a paella. Let me finish these two, and then I can put the, is it a pad thai on the plate? You know what's embarrassing is I never knew meat was supposed to fall off the bone like it has. Because I've never had, before I had the chiquito, that was the first time I've ever had ribs. And yeah, I didn't know they just fall off the bone like that. Because I've had them from the Chinese before. And I've been like a dog chewing on the bone, trying to get the meat. Alright, so this thing here, I do apologise for not responding to any comments just yet. I'm just trying to get rid of. And this part here. Right. You know what? Lee, Andy, Harvey, Zoe and Connor, shout out to you guys. Would my mum ever do a mum? No, she wouldn't. My mum gets embarrassed easily, which is why I love to mess with my mum whenever we're out. My mum had to push me in a wheelchair when we was going through a theme park, because we did ask for mobility scooters, and I was like, yes, we have. So we didn't hire one. We was going to get one while I was there, but they didn't have any. So my mum was having to push me about, and it looked weird, you know, me being pushed in a wheelchair by someone. So I decided to play with my mum. I'm like, Mummy, can we go on the rides? And stuff, and yeah, she found it funny. And then we was basically on a hill, and then she'd let go of the wheelchair, and the wheelchair started going down the hill by itself, and I'm like, Mummy, help! And then she just, you know, had some issues. But yeah, my mum would never be in a video with me. What's my opinion on Wagamama? You know, it's nice. It's not too bad. I would have it again. Michelle Bray, are you sitting in your sister's? Yes, I am sitting in my sister's. This is my sister's new place she moved to, which is why there's like that's not been completed yet. It hasn't been filled and sanded or anything yet. You know what, Elvis? Tops Pizza is my favourite pizza. I loved Tops Pizza. When I was working in London, always used to get the Tops Pizza. Always. Hands down the best one. We absolutely loved it. It was, you know, you'd pick up a slice of pizza and then the cheese would just be like stringing along, you know, whereas if I go to anywhere else, I pick up a slice of pizza and it just, you know, it's not the same. It was mozzarella pizza as well. It was just like mozzarella cheese as well. It was brilliant. I believe it might be tom yum soup. Let me have a look. Yes, tom yum chicken. Sorry, I did ask for a receipt so I can go over what I got, but the guy was nice enough to bring me his receipt so I could take a picture of it. I should have got chicken and chips. I did put it to everyone else and they chose, like when I looked today, it was like 50% of the vote was for Thai. I don't know, I've not had that issue myself because I've been watching the trial being live streamed over the past couple of weeks and I've never been stuck at the beginning. Queen and Adam Lambert. What, the band or for the Platinum Jubilee thing? It's okay. This tom yum soup is, I don't know, it's like, it's supposed to be sweet and sour. It's more of a, like with a bit of spice, it's more of like a sweet and bitter with spice. When is my next Indian? Not sure. Yeah, see, this is supposed to be the tom something soup. I don't know. I've never had it before. Is it supposed to look? Is it supposed to look like that? I'm not sure. See, I didn't know that. Michael Griffith, thank you for being here. For your first time. I didn't know Tops Pizza worked under different names. Ah, Jamal, man, no. Tops Pizza ain't better. Pizza Go-Go ain't better than Tops Pizza, man. Definitely not. Not the ones I've tried. Well, one. I've only got one near me, which I've tried. So it could be just a case of my restaurant is bad. but I have to ask. Like when I do a pizza go-go, I go on. I put a pizza and you can customize it. I put extra base sauce and I have to put extra cheese on there, on mine. But then I have to remove 2 other items from it. So I don't know if it's just pizza, whether it's just my pizza go-go's crap or what. But I spent hours upon hours upon hours watching the trial myself. One in the silver carton is pad thai, I believe. Yeah, I believe this one in the silver tray is pad thai. Did I get lamb? I think I got a lamb pad thai, which is like a noodle dish. Fork might be better. Yeah, bit weird that they just put a layer of pork underneath and put a thing on top. I thought they would have mixed it in a bit, but I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time having Thai food, so I don't know what the order is with it all. I've never tried Herbie's pizza. Love the Amber impression. Don't, that was absolutely hilarious, man. Like, sitting there going like, my dog stepped on a bee. It's like, alright, calm down, it's just a bee, Amber. You know, and then I watched people do it, and then there was videos up where she'll be like, my dog stepped on a bee, and then someone would be like, it's buy one get one free. And say other stuff, and they keep rolling it to other people and other people. It's so funny. You know, so I thought I had to, you know, do a little one myself. Ooh. Nice. What are you getting from Pizza Hut, Ruth? What's the salt and pepper munch box? I've never heard of that. I actually had and filmed my first ever munch box. And in the munch box I had chicken wings, chicken strips, onion rings, mozzarella sticks, cheesy chips and kebab meat. And yeah, that was so nice. Oh. Given DV, I don't know what DV is. No, Leah. I've been looking for munch boxes near me. I haven't seen any. Ryan, welcome, man. a long-time subscriber, Ryan Parkinson. Okay, yeah, I didn't know. And I've got loads of Chineses around me as well. None of them do that. They do like a what do you call it? A set meal or something, like a meal for one or a meal for two or a meal for three, where they have set items, but they don't have an actual munch box wise. Banana fritters. That's a Chinese thing, isn't it? I believe so, yeah, I have. And it's really nice. I've really enjoyed it. Just FYI, if you're wondering why I'm looking behind you guys, that I've got my laptop plugged into my TV and the chat is on the TV so I can see the comments, because they don't last long on here. And if I'm eating, if I've got my head down for any period of time, you guys won't see it. So I actually saw who was it? I think Rate My Takeaway did like a what's it? A munch box thing in Scotland. But yeah, they do bigger ones. I think mine was in was it a 12-inch box? And you can see the bottom. It weren't like it was packed to the rafters. So and Jamal, talking about what you were saying before the live actually started, funny enough, I don't watch movies, yeah, I don't. I actually watched 2 movies yesterday for the first time in a long time. I watched Straight Outta Compton. That was a decent movie. I actually enjoyed that movie. About the Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and stuff when they was in the group. And I watched, what else did I watch? I watched Battleships. And I was like, you know what, it's not too bad, Battleships. People have slated it really hard. I'm like, I actually don't mind it. I actually googled to see if there was going to be a Battleships 2. But there's not. So, what's your favourite flavour in a Neapolitan ice cream? As far as I was aware, the flavours used to be banana, strawberry and chocolate. My go-to was always strawberry. I don't really eat them anymore. I haven't had ice cream in a long time. I've actually tried a battered Mars bar. Didn't like it. I don't have a sweet tooth, and the battered Mars bar was like really like chocolatey and rich. So I didn't really enjoy it. Okay. See, with me, I'm when I used to have ice cream, I used to get, you know, like the supermarket value, you used to get like a 2 litre tub of ice cream for like 99p. That would be my go-to. And then I'll get like some sauce and just pour some sauce on it. Reason being is because I like mine solid. I don't like it to be like a mousse, like a Cornish ice cream or something where it's just like liquid. So I've always gone for that proper thick one. Anna Stephanie, if that is a LGBTQ flag, everyone's welcome here. So I appreciate you being here as well. Gary, I do plan on doing it. But in saying that, I've been saying this for so long now. I was hoping to not have issues by now, and I would have been in I would have been in Holland with my family, you know, tried out a couple of restaurants in Holland. But yes, the plan is always that I always want to collab. I've been meaning to collab with a YouTuber who does these as well for a long while, and I've been saying I'd love, when I'm travelling, I'd love to do, because I do plan. I promise you guys, I do plan. I've said it since the start of my channel. I do plan on travelling the UK first before I go to Europe, and then trying loads of different takeaways and different things from different takeaways that you have in different areas. And if I'm staying at a hotel, I'm more than welcome to have a subscriber come film with me, or if you live local and you want me to go to you, then I can come to you, film a video, and yeah. Holy Grail, is that's oh crap, what is that? That is that's like, I swear that's an old movie, old movie, but a comedy type movie. My favourite film is Top Gun. Ooh. One of my favourites is Tears of the Sun. Brilliant movie with Bruce Willis. Man on Fire, fantastic movie with Denzel Washington. Armageddon, brilliant movie. That's it, Monty Python. I was trying to, yeah, I know it's like a really old one, but like a comedy. Yeah, Monty Python, that's the one. And also, I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, there's a movie called True Romance that has so many famous people in it. It is a brilliant movie. Right, let's eat some more food. My favourite film, Dumb and Dumber. I appreciate that, Matt. Raspberry Ripple. Oh, you know, I wouldn't call it my all-time favourite ice cream, but it is the ice cream that really sticks in my head, which I haven't had for years and years and years and years, and that is lemon. Is it lemon ice? Lemon ice or lemon sherbet? I can't remember. It was like a lemon ice cream from the ice cream van we used to have when we was kids, and yeah, my mum used to get it and I absolutely loved it. That is in the works, Matt, to collab with Heather, but she lives in Newcastle, so it's getting all the way down there to Newcastle to film. I'm not a huge fan of ice cream anymore, or I am neither. I can't even remember Drop Dead Fred, you know. I would love to challenge Beard's. I mean, I'm before I've even started the challenge, I've lost against Beard. Don't get me wrong. He will eat me under the table, then he'll go out for a meal with his wife. That's how bad I'll do against him. But I like Beard's personality, the way he is, you know. So I'd love to collab with him at one point. But yeah, same with Coral Blush. Yeah, I like Beard's Meat Food, Ryan. I watch his videos all the time. And the last one I watched was, what was it? I didn't watch his most recent one in Texas. I got a notification for that, but I haven't seen it yet. I'm trying to remember. Which one it was. On the buses, I don't remember it. That is, I've heard of it. Don't get me wrong, I've heard of it. I've tried to get into Stranger Things. I struggled through the first series. I started to watch the second series. I can't get into it. I've tried. I really have tried, because people have said really great things about Stranger Things, but I just can't seem to get into it. Right, let's put this in there. There's a wimpy near my sister's. I tried it, not a fan. What's your thought on the Binley Meggy Chippy hype? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Never really watched Life on Mars. I think I've seen what it's about. Anywhere a detective travels back to the 80s and as a cop. Something. That's not bad. Like this. See, I'm trying to use my fork to pick up stuff. I'm hardly getting anything. You know what? I don't know. I didn't even know that was a thing with me until I was editing, and I was like, "Oof." I don't know. But now I just watch the bottle in front of me. Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Looked like I was like, Never actually tried that. Yes, there's a Taco Bell in Colchester. I've actually had Taco Bell. It's actually pretty nice. The what do you call them? Like animal style fries. or loaded fries or whatever you call them from Taco Bell. They was nice. Like, oh. Oh really? What's it gone viral over TikTok for? Yeah, why not? I'm thinking the same thing. Yes, I'm still looking at places. I finished 9th for a place, so I didn't. Pardon me. I didn't get it, unfortunately. But I am still looking, man. I want to move ASAP, because I have a PC sitting at my mum's. I have so much stuff sitting in my mum's loft. I really want it. I've got a, what's it called, a Ninja Foodie. It's like a 7-in-1. It's like a pressure cooker. It's like an air fryer. It's like a, I don't know, man. It's like a, yeah, it's a Ninja Foodie. I got given that about 3 years ago on Christmas. As well as an expensive duvet. And it's all been sitting at my mum's. I haven't had it. I've got pictures of my nieces and nephews that my mum got printed out for me on a big canvas, sitting at my mum's. You know, so I want to move so I can decorate my new place and make it my home and be comfortable in there when I'm there and just be like, you know, not feel so uncomfortable as I do in the flat. You know what, Leah? We used to do that, but we used to have white lightning because I never used to make much from because I used to have a paper round while I was at secondary school. So in the morning, I'll do my paper round and then I'll get paid on the Friday, or was it I get paid on the Monday? I don't know, I just remember there was my pay packet on top of the newspapers of my room. And I can't remember if it was a Friday or a Monday. And yeah, I never used to get much. You don't really get much on a paper round. But I used to get some white lightning on the weekend. That was brilliant. You know what, Connor? Recently, a video that I filmed that's not been released yet is kebab. And I filmed it, and you would see it not next week, the week after. I believe, is it the week after? Yes, because next week is the curry that my sister made and the spaghetti bolognese that I made. And then the week after that is going to be the spaghetti with chicken Kievs and turkey drummers and the kebab mukbang. So of recent videos, that was probably my favourite of recent. Of all time, probably Chiquito, because that was so good when I had it. It had something called a beef torta. That was amazing. It was the bread. It was like it had been made in store. So fresh and so amazing. Yes, I did. What I'll probably do is I'll probably show you at the end of the video. The bike is out there, so I'll probably show you. I moved a tripod out the window just before I get off and show you guys. I was supposed to be here. I got here on a Sunday. I was supposed to be here on a Saturday. I was in too much pain to ride. There was no possible way I'd have been able to get to my sister's, which is why I was surprised she was still able to make me the TikTok meals. Yeah, I will. You know, I need to get a bajillion subscribers as soon as possible. My mum's landlord is selling his property. It's more than likely, I'm probably 95% sure my mum has to move, which is gutting, man. Like, I spent years there, man, like with my nan and stuff, so I need a bajillion subscribers so I can buy my mum a house which she don't have to worry about getting sold underneath her. The reason why it's 95% because it could be sold by someone who wants to build a portfolio, and he might want to have a sitting tenant already. But yeah. But I haven't. The past couple of days, even at my sister's, I've been in so much pain. And you know, the thing is yesterday was such beautiful weather here. Like it was so nice, man. I was gutted. It was brilliant weather, but I couldn't. I have to take some things back to Amazon, like a Hermes drop off for Amazon as well, which I haven't been able to do. Blast away. Never heard of it. Yeah, white lightning. That was it. I've never heard of Merrydown though. Oh, talking about posh. My friend used to sit there. He used to have like a bottle of vodka and then pour it into a bottle of Coke. And there's me with my white lightning. Two-parent households, eh? The stuff you can afford. You know what, Ryan? The reason why is me. It's because I've been so fucking lazy with my channel. You know, I should have been pushing out food challenges. I should have been pushing out other videos, and I haven't been tagging my videos like I should. If I wasn't so fucking lazy, I would be tagging all my videos, tagging people who do these sorts of videos as well, tagging, like putting their names as tags, so when people watch their video in the next playlist, mine might pop up there. It's just been, it's all been me. It's my own fault. I've just been very lazy. Lubby jubbly. Hayley, do you mean the food or do you mean the Jubilee, the Queen's Diamond thingy, whatever? You know what, Ghost? That's a tough one. Because I love swimming, man. But I love being on my motorbike as well. I'd probably say motorbike because you can go and see different areas. Sorry to hear that, Martin. Didn't you hate that though? Like, you know, you've been in somewhere for so long. you know, and then all of a sudden, I mean, I can understand some things happen, like some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not know. I used to be a trainee hairdresser when I was younger, but the owner had to sell the business because he got cancer, and then he had to, he couldn't keep hold of both. He had a few, and our one was earning the least amount of money, so he had to sell my one, so I had to move on to somewhere else. What is my next video? Tuesday's video is already been filmed. It is a homemade Chinese chicken curry that my sister made for me. I can't remember what you're saying, whether you meant in this food. Some parts of this food was lovely, it's worth it. Some parts, like this watered down soup, I don't like it because it's supposed to be sweet and sour. It's sweet and bitter. Ryan, I appreciate you for being there as long as you have, man. So thank you ever so much. Have a good one. Never had a bottle of Thunderbird. Do I swim without a shirt on? Yes, of course. Why would I put a shirt on while I'm swimming? Scottish top towel. So, 60% bucks fast, 40% iron booze served with a used and rusty heroin needle instead of the umbrella. Ah, sounds delicious. Do I get to keep the heroin needle? Han and Jerry, I do plan on doing more lives soon. God's sake, I do plan on doing lives possibly every other week. So I will be doing lives again. One thing I want to ask is, like, everyone's talking about all these old beers and stuff. Who in here remembers back in the day we used to get a yogurt? It was a yogurt in the shape of a UFO, and in the centre there was a little hole, and in the centre it had a toy inside it, and there was yogurt around the ring. If you need reminding, it's called a frufo, so you can Google it and find out, and let me know if you remember having that. No? Queen's Jubilee concert? Nope. I do not celebrate it. I didn't even know there was a Jubilee on. I thought it was, what was it? It's supposed to be Thursday and Friday was the Jubilee. Yeah, Frufo. It is. Andy Brooks, I do plan on doing one. There's a company which a lot of people know about. It is a company called Spoon's World. That is a all-you-can-eat buffet place which does Chinese, Indian, Italian, English, sushi. They have everything there. I'm waiting for them to open it because they're closed for lunch at the moment. I'm waiting for them to start the lunch service, then I can go down there when it's not busy. I don't want to go there in the evening where it's chock-a-block and really noisy, and I don't want to be disturbing people. So I will be doing a Chinese buffet, but pardon me, I'll be doing it when it does a lunch buffet and it's a lot quieter. Okay, I didn't realise it was on. What's my favourite type of coffee? None. I don't drink coffee. No, I don't mind coffee, but the reason why I don't go into Starbucks or Costa or anything like that is the same reason why I don't go to Subway. Because when you go to Subway, for example, you'll be like, oh, can I have a ham roll? They'll be like, oh, what bread would you like? Would you like herbed, cheese, Italian, this, that? And then it's, would you like it toasted, untoasted? And I'm like, I just want a sandwich, man. You know, it's like you go into a coffee shop nowadays and like, oh, can I have a coffee? Oh, would you like a mocha latte? You know, Americana, espresso? I'm just here for bloody coffee, man. You know, so, yeah. I didn't know Queen could sing. Or you mean the band Queen? Okay. I thought you meant she got up herself and started singing a tune. 100% ghost. Because with the pub video I did, where I went to an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet, it's the same flavours. Whereas if I go to the Chinese one, I can have lasagna and spaghetti bolognese. Then I can have some Indian curry. Then I can have some Chinese. And then I can have like a little roast dinner plate. And then I can have some desserts. And it's like the flavour's constantly changing. So you're not getting tired of the same flavour over and over. That's the biggest issue with doing a challenge, is having the same flavour. Okay, no one remembers Frufo. Who remembers, here's one. Yeah, it is literally. Who remembers, for God's sake, man. Who actually remembers a toy we used to have as a child called a Tamagotchi? Who remembers ever having a Tamagotchi as a child? I'd like to know how many of you guys ever had one. Bluey the Furby, thank you, I appreciate that. Coco, yes, I've been to France and I've been to Tenerife. Benny boy, I'm the same. And it's got nuts in there. Don't like nuts. It used to be so annoying. I used to go to sleep. I'd be getting ready for bed. I would feed it. I would clean it. I would do all this stuff. And I'd go to sleep. Wake up. And it is pooed on the screen. So I'm having to sit there and clean up all the poo. It's like, oh. Yes, I believe I even had a Naf Naf coat back in the day. And I've actually... he's good. I like him. I do like Rate My Takeaway. He's great because he has that Yorkshire sense of humour. It's like a Peter Kay sort of sense of humour he has. So yeah, but I do like him. Yeah, Thai food. That's what I mean. They love their peanuts. They love their coconut sauce, and they love the spice. You know, I think that is the three fundamentals for having Thai food. It has to have coconut in it. It has to have some level of spice, and it has to have peanuts in it. I have watched Blue Mango sometimes. Sometimes I watch him. You know what, Jake? Funny you should say that. 2 days ago, my sister's cat, the beautiful white cat, has just given birth outside in next door neighbour's garden. So I don't know how many there are or what. If I move, I can't really have a cat stuck inside a flat on the first floor. I see where I feel like cats should be free to roam and, you know, do what they want. So if I've moved, then I will probably take 2 of my sister's cats. As if she's got 2, I don't know. I don't want to disturb the kittens that she's given birth to in next door neighbour's garden because it's not my cat. And my sister and my niece is who the cat belongs to, are coming back tomorrow night. They will then come and go next to neighbour's garden, collect the kittens, and then my sister's going to take it up to her bedroom, put it in the wardrobe, and then keep her bedroom off limits. No kids going in there, so the cat can have the peace and quiet of the room. But yeah, we'll see. I've never had Sri Lankan, so I couldn't tell you. But Coco, how long is a bit of string? I don't know. You know, I have to bid on properties each week that I feel suit my needs, and then whatever position I finish, I don't know. I bid on a property the past few weeks. But yeah, I don't know. I've been on a property for the last few weeks. I wasn't successful. But okay, that's probably no doubt 76-inch steak. No doubt, man. That is a big steak to eat. But Beard Mixed Food has mastered. He's mastered the whole flavour fatigue. So yeah, he is the king of it. I'm saying, see, Jamal, I love cats, man. I love them to bits. But sometimes they can get a bit much when you're going to the toilet and they're getting underneath your feet and you're trying to, you know, and they're just like, oh, you're going to make me trip over. Let me see, COVID food up, what can he? He can. He really can. He has an appetite. You know, I don't like how I don't like the way he acts. He's a brilliant eater. He is like, wow, he eats, he's got a great appetite, but I don't like the way he acts. Hungry Ranger's nice. I like Hungry Ranger. I haven't seen any of his videos for a while, but basically, Coco, it's government housing. So with government housing, you get put on a waiting list. And then depending on how long you're waiting, the higher up you go. But it doesn't matter where in the list you are, you can still bid on a property. But if you are at the bottom of the list, you'll finish position number 200, say, for example, on a property. 199 people have to reject that property before you get the chance of it. So it's about government housing. It's different from private renting and stuff. That was my last bottle. I had one bottle of hooch and one bottle of Stella, and now all I've got left is the San Miguel. Are you in need of an editor? I appreciate the offer, Connor, but not at the moment. Maybe when I get, maybe once the channel grows, then. You know what I should, Jade? I should make a Hunter's chicken, because Sarah and Mark sent me a barbecue sauce, their homemade barbecue sauce, so I can put that with the chicken and cheese. You envious of him? You're envious of him. It's you who moans when delivery is ever so slightly not right. It happens non-stop with him, and he knows it can happen. What are you talking about? What car versus food? Like, I just said he's a really great, like, good eater. I just don't like the way he is. Like, what I meant by that, I've never known about him moan about a delivery being late. I've not really moaned. You know, yeah, I'm sorry. The fact that I'm paying money for food, if it's not up to standard. If I'm paying stupid money for food and it's not up to standard, how dare me to complain? How dare me to vent on a video? You know, how goddamn dare me? But what I meant by Kyle is I don't like the fact he goes on about, he acts like he's the best in the world. He's like, oh, I'm doing a challenge. Let's see if I can beat Beard Meets Food Time. And then Kyle is sitting there, like, really going for it, non-stop, and Beard is just sitting there chatting away and relaxing and having a slice of pizza and talking to people. It's not a true competition. You know, it's the same as me. When I did the Gavin and Stacey video, where I didn't mention any channels, I said, oh, let's see if I can beat them, because it's different. The pots were different sizes, could be different sizes, whatever. You know, I don't compare myself to other people when I make my videos. I don't put someone else's name in my title to try and get some extra views. You know, I get my views from my content and my content alone. I'm a cat to lived. Yeah. Jamal, I see that's the thing. I've been living in my place now for 10 years, and I can invoke what is called a right to buy, where I can get it cheaper than what the going rate is. But due to what's happened, I need to move to ground floor accommodation, so I can't buy this place, unfortunately. See, that's probably right, Gary. I probably could do that. However, I'm in the highest band I want to be in, because I'm in a band B. Highest is band A, and being in a high priority band A, if you don't bid on properties, they will bid for you, you know, and then if you reject properties, then they will see you as not being in a high priority, even if the property is crap, you know. So being in a band B, which I am at the moment, I can bid. If I see a nice place, I can bid on it. If I don't see a nice place, I don't have to bid on it. I can go like a month without bidding on properties and still be okay. Whereas on the band A, if you go a month without bidding on properties, bidding like a high priority, you're screwed. Benny, everyone has a right to be upset if you pay money for something and it's not what you was expecting, or what it should be, at least. %100%. Thank you, John Spencer. I appreciate that. All right, Leah. I appreciate you stopping by, Leah. You've been here since the beginning, so thank you ever so much. How long have we been on hold for the apartment? Probably looking on 3 years now. Yeah, about 3 years now. Yeah, that's why I don't want to be on a band A, for that reason. I'm guessing you ain't ever banged a girl in your life, G. We try that, blood. I bang bad girls, you get me? Yeah, 100%. Alright, Jade, I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I've seen Blue Van Man's channel. He actually blew up after who was he? True Geordie. True Geordie shouted him out. His channel really blew up from then. He didn't have many subscribers back then when True Geordie found him. It's long, but this place I want to move to is going to be my final place I move to. I'm not going to be moving around and stuff, you know. So I want it to be perfect. What's my favourite movie? I have loads. One of them is Tears of the Sun, Man on Fire, True Romance. There's a few that's really decent. You're the Reason I Hit the Gym. Good. I'm glad I can help you out. You know, get yourself a punching bag, take my picture, put it on top of a punching bag, and then just punch away at it to show what you don't want to become. Oh, that's bigger than I should fall. I don't know what to think about Thai food, to be 100% honest. It's nice, but it's more repetitive in flavour than Chinese is. I feel like Chinese is the same flavours, but in different dishes. I feel Thai is more like that. Oh, don't. Yeah, what do they call it? Affordable housing or something. Like, I've seen it, and it's like, say for example, I've seen one for a 1 bedroom, yeah, and it was like, pardon me, do apologise. It was classed as affordable rent. It was like 120, 130 pound a week. And I'm like, I'm paying £80 a week where I am right now. You're trying to say for a similar property, affordable rent is just a piss take. You know, it's not affordable. It is. Yeah, I couldn't believe it when I saw that, because I have properties like that. When I bid on properties, it would say housing association, it would say council, and then it would say what a rent is, and it would say like, oh, this is affordable rented property, and I'm like, who can afford that? That's not affordable. Jesus, man. You know what? I don't know. Oh, damn. Band D. That's bad. I'm on band A. So, yes. Oh, wow. That's well expensive. What does it mean for Gerard? Do me a favour. What does it mean your council tax band. It says you're on a band D. I'm on a band A, but what's the difference? Is it you pay more council tax, or is it just because I just thought it was like the band you was put in was how economical it was with the heating and stuff like that. I didn't know. Yeah. He wasn't John Spence. And what he don't realise is I used to live, obviously not live, but when I was healthy and younger, I used to be in the gym all the time. I used to work evenings for, was it? It weren't Ruby Free. It was Bombay Bicycle Club. Bombay Bicycle Club in Putney. I used to work there in the evenings, and I used to go to the gym at 5:30 in the morning because there used to be a gym above Fulham Broadway underground station. If you go right to the very top, funny enough, I don't know how, there's a gym called David Lloyd's Gym, and I used to go there every day. You know, so people can sit there and laugh and say, oh, you stop eating so much food and get down the gym, and it makes me laugh because if you put all of your breakfast, all of your lunch, all of your dinner, all of your snacks, don't cheat, all of your snacks on a table as well, you'd have eaten more than me. Because I don't eat breakfast, I don't eat lunch, I eat dinner every couple of days. You know, my weakness is probably fizzy drinks, like Coke, stuff like that. So, oh, okay. So you got a pretty big place then. I'm A. Man, is Danny? Oh. No, it's not. That is not my mum. My mum don't have a YouTube account. She would never have a YouTube account. David Lloyd's Gym are amazing. Gary, mate. Oh. There was one in Ipswich I was going to join. Because when I was mobile and healthy, I was going to join one in Ipswich because the one in Ipswich has 2 swimming pools. It has an outdoor swimming pool, which would have been amazing in the summer, and it has an indoor swimming pool. And gym, it has like all the modern weird gym stuff you have now, like this big chunk of wood with like 2 handlebars on it. But yeah, June, block that Debbie Costello account please, or Jamal, because that is not my mother. That's someone creating an account being stupid. Hey Dean, you British Lord of the Flies. It's Leah. Leah who? Yeah. Oh yeah, Gary, and the one in Ipswich has a creche as well, where you can bring your kids and they can go and play. I'm like, huh? It's just, yeah. They had like a tennis court. They had, it was crazy, man. They had like a separate room for spinning classes. But yeah. Now council are bigger and bigger flats, so your council tax band will be from a D to E or H. Okay. Jamal or June, can you remove this Debbie Costello account? It is not my mother, please. 100%. It's pricey though. When I went there and I had an induction on, I was going to join there. It was going to be £115 a month, which is quite pricey, but it was so worth it. Yeah, it's brilliant. Thank you, June. I appreciate you. Go on then, what? I don't know what. What's cap? No. Funny enough, Brian, I actually had them in my basket. And it was over 40 quid. And I was like, I can't, I have to remove it from my order. Oh yeah, 100%. The next Spaghetti Bolognese video has been filmed. It will be Friday. Yeah, Tuesday's video is a curry, and Friday's video is Spaghetti Bolognese. But yeah, I kind of wished I'd have just made a video of getting starters. Oh, Gary, let me know. Have you, do you make spaghetti bolognese yourself? And 2, have you ever tried putting coleslaw with it? For that extra crunch. Shout out to Kevin Turner. I'm assuming it's Kevin Turner. What's your weight and height, and how the hell do you survive without eating for days? Well, Porcupine, I'm not going to tell you my height or weight. It's none of your business. How do I survive without eating for days? Two ways. 1, the quantity I eat when I do eat. I don't just eat like a little plate of food and won't eat for 2 days. I would never be able to. I'll be so hungry after a few hours. I eat a big quantity of food, which keeps me full for longer. Like I can have something and I can eat until I'm full up, and then 24 hours later I'm still not hungry because I'm still got a belly full of food. Okay. Yeah, I love coleslaw with it, man. It's so nice because when you're mixing it, like stirring the spaghetti, you're getting some of that sauce from the coleslaw. It's absolutely brilliant. That's fine. KC, they are entitled to their opinion. You know, they can sit there and call me a fat, ugly cunt for all they know, for all they want. I know, 1, I'm not ugly. I know that for a fact. 2, I may be fat, but that's me. That would be a me issue. If that affected me, it's for me to sort out. It's for me to fix. But I'm happy with what I'm doing. You know, and the fact that I'm losing weight doing what I love doing. You know, I've lost over the past 5 months, 6 months, I've lost 15 kilos, and that's eating takeaways and unhealthy foods. You know, and yes, some people will be like, oh, why don't you eat healthy? You'll be losing so much more than that. I'm not here to lose. I'm happy the way I am. If I lose weight, then I'm not going to be like, oh no, I'm losing weight, let me put more on. If I lose it, I lose it. But I'm not like, I'm not upset by it, you know? See, you say that's funny, Kat, but Equal Cold Blush does that as well. You know, I like to put mine. I like to put mine in the bolognese. Oh, Gary, I've seen like other channels. Like, whoa. See, I'm happy the size I am. I'm not like, you know, the fact that I put my arms not, I don't have like loads of fat dangling and stuff like that. So I'm fine. If it was a case of I had like lots of forehead fat, like those two sisters had, or other channels where, I mean, I look kind of fat because I've got a big, bushy, homeless-looking beard, which when I go home I'm going to shave. Reason why I have a beard is because I'm a lazy bastard. That's it, plain and simple. I don't like having a beard. I leave it because I'm just fucking lazy. Yeah, Nikocado Avocado. He plays on it. You know, I understand if you're happy being who you are, fine. You know, that's fine. But when you get to over the top, like overweight, where the weight is seriously pushing down on your heart and stuff like that, then I'll be like, okay, it's time. I do need to, you know, I'm not even 300 pounds, you know. People like start calling me fat and acting as if I'm like 350 or plus pounds or whatever. I'm not even 300 pounds. I'm not even 300 pounds in weight, you know. Yeah. I appreciate that, Ghost. I look like a homeless person. Did you know, yeah? I went on a train, when I was in London, I went on the underground, yeah? And I fell asleep on the underground. I was on the last cubicle, and there's the glass there. You've got the door there, and then you've got the first row of seats at the end carriage, and there's a glass there. I fell asleep on the glass. I had a big bushy beard, yeah? And then I woke up, got off, turned around, and there was like £2 on my seat, and I'm like, someone must have thought I was homeless and fucking tipped, like, gave me £2. I'm like, you fucking bastard, I'm not homeless, I've just got a big bushy fucking beard. You know, where was you when I was homeless, you know? He does not a channel for me. Yeah, see, I used to like beard. I used to like Nikocado Avocado. I used, put it this way, I'm someone who can watch someone else eat, and I don't know why, it's something in the head, it fills me up. At one point I was watching Nikocado Avocado eat for, I think 5 days on a trot, and I didn't eat. Because I wasn't hungry, because I'll be sitting and watching him eat all the time. But then he started this whole fighting with his boyfriend thing, and he realised it pulled in the views. So now they both act on it, and it's just over the top ridiculousness. So I don't watch it no more. You know. I hope so too, man. I'm scared. I'm gonna be genuine here. I'm scared for the 5,000 subscriber challenge, the one chip challenge, because I've seen people have that and they've struggled for breath. They can't breathe and they're having hiccups and stuff all the time. That scares me, man. I've been winded before, so I know what it feels like when you're trying to breathe in but you can't. I don't want to feel like that with the one chip challenge. I'm hoping it's just going to be like I'll get the hiccups and it'll be really spicy and job's done. I hope I don't have any issues from it, but we'll see. Yeah, he should change his thing from I love cheese to I love drama. I love drama. See, that's what KC, that's what I've noticed. People either have, it fills them up or it makes them hungry. For me, it always seems to fill me up. I don't know why. I don't know what that is. Gary, I'm gonna have everything under the sun. It is, yeah, and I've seen people like lick the crisp and then be like, no, I'm not doing it no more. Or they'll put it in their mouth and then they'll spit it back out. And I'm sitting there thinking like, that crisp cost you like £30 or $10 or something for one crisp. Are you really just going to spit it out like nothing? I paid for that crisp. I'm eating and swallowing that crisp. It cost me £25, I think it cost me for a single crisp. So I'm eating it, I'm swallowing it, and I'm going to suffer the consequences after. It fills me up when I can't get a meal. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm the same. Like, watching people do mukbangs fills me up. It's weird. It's actually weird. You know, but yeah, I can't wait. There's loads of it. Oh, what? How many cats do you have, Purple Cat? Oh, it's someone else. Oh, Gary, I'm not nibbling on nothing. I'm not. Because if I was to nibble on it and that heat hits me, the struggle to put the rest of that crisp in my mouth will be real. So I'm not. I'm just going to grab the whole crisp, put it in, chew it, try and chew it as fast as I can, try and swallow it as fast as I can so I don't have the urge to spit anything out. And then, yeah, just be in agony for a while. But we'll see. What was everybody? Yeah. Has any of you guys tried Tim Hortons before? If you have, do you reckon I should get Tim Hortons breakfast or Tim Hortons meals? Yeah. My sister currently has 3. What video is it? I believe believe it's a spaghetti bolognese video, you get to see Blue. Because Blue decided to make an appearance in the spaghetti bolognese video on Friday, and he made an appearance on the kebab video. So I gave him a bit of kebab meat on that video. Tim's Meals, it's not Tim's Meals, it's Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons is a Canadian, like a Burger King, Wendy's type of place. There's one in my area. So I've see the drinks I won't be able to get because I'll be going on my motorbike, and there's no way I'll be able to get a drink on my motorbike back to mine. So, but KC, if you've had Tim Hortons, what would you reckon would be the best for me to get for the first video? I'll do both at some point in the future, but do you reckon I should get the Tim Hortons breakfast sandwiches, like the muffins and sausage and egg sandwiches or whatever, or should I get some proper burgers? It is here as well. It's starting to get that pink look here as well. I just noticed. So before it gets too dark, let me take you guys to the window or to the door so you can see. Yeah, so you can see the bike. So let me take you to. Okay. I haven't. I've seen the original Top Gun, but I haven't seen the new one yet. I will see it at some point. As soon as it comes on Amazon, Disney, or Just Eat, I will. Fucking hell. Let's take you out real quick, because I did say I would show you the bike. There is my girl. Ripped seats, but still my baby. And I don't know if, well, it looked more red from inside than it does here. But yeah, and there's my bike. I like these bikes because it's not one I have to constantly lean over. It's a cruiser. Ugh. Yeah, it's slightly pink. It's a bit too many clouds for you to actually see. There you go. A bit more closer to me. Yeah, it's going to be raining a lot tomorrow, which is a shame because I would have liked to have gone to the Hermes drop-off point, because one of the items I've got well, what I thought was a large gym bag, and I don't know if it's just me, but why do bags measure litres as the measurement type on a bloody bag? Like, what? I think it was 80 litre bag I ordered from Amazon, and it was so small. I'm like, that's not even long enough for my tripod and my ring light. How am I supposed to use that? Oof. But yeah, like I had to order another one, and I had to order 120 litres. Like, you know, who decided measuring a gym bag or like a big bag would be brilliant if they measured it in liquid form? Like, no. I've only had 2.5 alcoholic drinks, so no. Shout out to Zoe. Hello. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching, even so thank you. Duncan Spencer, thank you very much. Hello to you. I think depending on the cloud coverage, whether, let me move this back a little bit. It's a bit too close. I don't want to scare any kids watching. I'm not Monster. Yeah, I think depending on the colour of the skies, probably depending on your cloud coverage. If you've got clear skies, you'll probably have more red sky. Duncan, no. I'm having Thai food from Thailand. I don't know why your sound is very blurry picture. Maybe it's something you've got to sort out on your end, because it's not on mine. I know when it's bad on mine. My last live was very foggy looking. This one is fine, so you might have to yeah, I don't know why you're saying it's blurry. Maybe it depends on what device you're using. Kratom. I never knew about that. Duncan, I have no idea what you said. Oh well, Naked HD is back again. Guess it's back again. Tinder overpriced. I thought Tinder was free, wasn't it? June, I apologise. Put it this way, once my channel gets big, I plan on doing massive giveaways as well. I'm talking massive. I did want to do some giveaways last year for Christmas. I wanted to get I wanted to do a Christmas giveaway where I would give yeah, Steve. Added me to a what? Okay, so you subscribed to me. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Yeah. What was I talking about? Yeah, I was going to do a Christmas giveaway, which I was basically going to get a Tesco delivery sent to up to 5 people, like £40 worth of, and that's not huge. That's nothing. You know, I'm not talking about. I'm just talking about last Christmas. I was going to do, but you can only really order once for Christmas, so I couldn't obviously order for several addresses over Christmas. But yeah, in the future, I genuinely plan on doing some massive giveaways, and it's I will not, like always, I'm not the sort of person who's gonna announce it or do what Will and E has done and be like, I put a free iPhone vending machine up, you know, for views. It is basically going to be for you guys. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't know what it is yet. I have to get bigger. I have to get much bigger. Yeah, but I promise you, once I move, I will get a handle on my channel. I will do a Facebook group. I will do a Reddit group. I'll do TikTok. I'll do the lot. I'll have a PC so I can do editing much better rather than just cut and paste, or not just cut certain parts of the video where I'm not happy with. That's it. What's up, Ivo? I finished eating, but I can stay a bit longer. It depends on everybody else, really. And that naked thing is just a spam account. Yeah, I don't know. You know what? I like Will and E. I ain't gonna lie. He does some clickbaity crap. He really does, but I like him. I think he's funny. He makes me laugh. I haven't seen the iPhone vending machine video yet. But Yeah. Yeah, see, I appreciate the likes. I don't even know what they do, really. Likes. I mean, I know. I used to think getting likes meant you get money. You don't. That's not how you get money. It's just adverts. You only get money for adverts. Because I thought it used to be every 1,000 likes you get like $2 or something. But I think it's probably likes is probably classed as interaction, whether it be a like or a dislike. It's still classed as interacting with the channel. I don't know about the soup. I'm probably still going to eat this during the video or during the stream. But yeah, this, I don't know, because it's very bitter. It's not sour like I thought it was going to be, because I like sweet and sour. Sweet and sour's nice. But yeah, this is sweet and bitter. So I don't know where I'm going to stand with that soup thing. But this I'll probably eat shortly. But I've just taken a break and just let the food go down a little bit. Shout out to Kevin, the pool boss man. So shout out to you. I would say yes. In total, it cost me 40 quid. So it is quite expensive for what I got. So yeah, next day Chinese is so good. And now I have an air fryer, sweet and sour chicken balls done in the air fryer is because I used to put my sweet and sour chicken balls, my leftovers, in the microwave. I know. They used to go soggy, like the batter used to go really soggy, but then I put it in the same as the McDonald's chicken nuggets. I put them in the air fryer, and then sweet and sour chicken balls in the air fryer. It's really nice. It's surprisingly really nice. Christmas Day live turkey dinner this year, no, because I will be going to my mum's for Christmas, and it's unfair on me to interrupt my family enjoying their dinner and stuff by doing a live stream and having them feel like they need to be quiet and stuff like that. So I don't tend to film my mum's. I used to film outside in the garden, but my sister has now taken the garden furniture that my mum had and has put in her garden, so I can't really go and do that. Jamal, I appreciate you being here for as long as you did. You did say you got work tomorrow, so you weren't going to be on for long, so I do appreciate you being on for as long as you did. Oh, £16 worth for 4 packs. It's not bad, man. You know what, Ibo? At least you get fed by Domino's. I used to work at Papa John's. Yeah, I was the delivery driver for Papa John's, and they said, "Oh, we're allowed a pizza for lunch. Like, we don't have to pay for it." Never once was I offered a pizza from Papa John's. So yeah, it's sad, Jamal. You'll always be moderator, so don't worry. I've put it on your name, so long as you keep your account, you'd always be mod. Ryan, I appreciate you coming back. I hope you had a mad one. It is expensive. Oh, really? See, Papa John's. I mean, Ibo, what was it you? Was you behind the counter making the pizzas, or because I was a delivery driver, so I would just go to basically when we come in, we had like heated bags which was plugged in, and there used to be like a there used to be like a bench with the two lights on it. They'll put the food on there, and then we'll put them in a bag, print out if we need to print out. It'll come up with the address. We can take a look at the map, like the map on the computer, and then go deliver the food. We was never behind the kitchen cooking anything, so we never actually got we was never making the pizzas, so we never got offered any. You know what, Ryan? I used to get a free meal with McDonald's as well. I worked at McDonald's when I was younger. I think I was I was either 16 or 17. And even then, years and years ago, we're talking, what? Over 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I turned round to my manager then in Bethnal Green. I used to work in McDonald's in Bethnal Green in London. I turned round to my manager over 20 years ago and said, if you did home deliveries, you would make a killing. 20 plus years later, they're doing deliveries. And it's only because of the pandemic that they started doing deliveries on Just Eat and stuff. If it wasn't for the pandemic, McDonald's wouldn't care. They wouldn't. You know? Yeah, it's... Funny how I've worked in lots of food places. I hadn't noticed until I was speaking about it now. I worked at McDonald's. I worked at Papa John's. I worked at Ruby Foods, which was a authentic Chinese place. They didn't sell chicken balls and chow mein, and it was authentic Chinese food. Yeah. I walked in once from doing a delivery at Ruby Foods, and then a chef's was eating, and I said, "Oh, you want some?" And I looked. It was like fish eye soup. I said, "No, I'm okay, thank you." It was. I worked at Bombay Basketball Club, which was a posh Indian place. I used to work in Weybridge, and then I got transferred from Weybridge down to Putney. Or was it Chiswick? I went to Putney and it was fine. I think when they transferred me from Putney branch to Chiswick branch of Bombay Basketball Club, they cut my hours back, and I couldn't afford to not have the hours I've been working at the last two restaurants, you know. And I only left Weybridge. I had some brilliant mates in Weybridge, and the tips was great. Was how far it was. I was living in Hounslow, so to get to Weybridge was a bit of a trek. So I did ask for a transfer to closer to home. I wish I hadn't. I missed it. Yeah, I know. You know what, man? My sister, lives close to Stanway in Colchester, and they have TGI Fridays and stuff like that, like just down the road. But because Deliveroo don't deliver to this little area, I can't get them. Yes, there's a Wimpy near me. I've actually, Andy, I've actually filmed a Wimpy video previously. It's not what it used to be. When I was a kid, man, I used to have like the pork bender with egg, beans, chips, milkshake. It used to be absolutely brilliant, man. I thought it'd be the same. I ordered it for delivery. My pork bender looked dry then. Well, I'm not going to say what, but it looked really dry, and yeah, it wasn't great. So was everyone eating and drinking? I'm drinking San Miguel and some Thai food. Yeah, Ryan, do you know how expensive Wimpy is now? Do you remember how cheap it used to be? Like, we used to go to, I don't know if any of you have been in London or whatever. We used to go to a place called Roman Road Market, and I used to hate that, because it'd be my mum and my aunt walking the full length of the market, backwards and forwards, stopping off. I thought there was someone looking through the window then. Yeah, stopping off at every market on the way. And on the way back through the market, we used to stop off at the Wimpy. That was my favourite part, because we could just sit down and not be walking all the way up the bloody up and down the market. I used to hate that as a kid. But yeah, it's not what it used to be. 66. Well, there's one in Colchester and 65 elsewhere. What? 4 within 2.5 mile radius. Wow. Really? Jesus. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like, my sister lives in Colchester. Deliveroo deliver to my sister, but they don't deliver to my other sister. You know. Also, to let you know, a video coming up, I'm going to be having, it's not a snack surprise. You know, snack surprise. I got an email from Snack Surprise saying, "Oh, we wasn't happy with our box, so we've delayed it." So, you know, but they've already taken the money from the July box already. You know, I've got two boxes which have been processed right now. It's like, seriously, come on. Which is a bit disappointing, to be fair. But yes, what I'm doing is, I spoke to my sister and my mum, and what they're doing is my sister is going, or should have gone today, to a Holland supermarket, and is getting lots of Holland snacks, and I'm going to be filming that with my nephew, because my nephew didn't go to Holland, so I'm going to be filming the snacks with him. So we're going to try the snacks and see what they taste like, you know. I know, right? Like, ooh. I'm like, oh, I know. I'm the most famous person in this flat currently. You know, I'm the only person in this flat currently, but you know. But yeah, no, because my sister's got like a bush, and it's like going backwards and forwards. Hello, Tony Barnes. The food was good. It's nice, but it's all based around the same flavour, I've noticed. It's good. I mean, the ribs was really nice. The spring rolls was really nice. The dumplings was really nice. But it's like the curry had, it was a little bit spicy. Had coconut in it and nuts. And it tasted the same as the pad thai. So yeah, it's lovely, but it's all based around the same flavour, you know. You know what? I haven't really eaten much. Yes, I've had a Stella, I've had a Hooch, and I've got a San Miguel. No, but I've only got them. Yeah, the soup was like that. It's like they went outside after a rainstorm, just scooped water up from the puddle, yeah. But see, I'm not normally a big drinker, which is why I've only got the which is why I only got the free drinks. I mean, previously, the last time I drank was my birthday, which was February the 3rd. I still have Budweiser left over from that and cans of Koppenberg. I still have cans of Koppenberg left over from that. And funny enough, I still have cans of Stella left over from the Euros final with England and Italy. So yeah, it's never really been big on drinking, to be fair. But other than that, man, yeah, it's been great. It's been nice, you know. I got to try something new I've never had before. You know what? If it didn't cost more to send it than the value of the actual drink, I would. You know, because it just put it this way. When I go home and I film a video, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the Stella, can of Stella, and I'm gonna show you. I think the can of Stella's probably gone off by now, gone out of date, because the beer actually does go out of date. Like this, it doesn't have nothing underneath. Where's the? Oh wait, there it is. 15th for the 3rd. Yeah, so basically there's a year left on that, and the Euros I think was like 2 years ago. So Jamie, what was the score with England tonight? I didn't watch it. And who did we play? June's acrylic nails. I do apologise that you're having to work overtime with this naked channel constantly. Lost 1-0. Damn. Who did we play? bugs. Is it just a countryside thing, or do you lot have bugs constantly like hovering over your lights as well? I mean, I can understand my flat why I have it, because my flat light is stronger, more powerful than the flashlight. I think it is, crap, what is it? I could be wrong, but I think my light bulb is 2000 lumens. I don't go by, my light bulb don't go by wattage, it goes by lumens. It's that powerful. And yeah, I can understand that being so bright. If I have the window open, it's like an invitation to bugs. You know, against Hungary, and we lost one. That's embarrassing. But yeah, I remember once I was in the living room and I filmed a video, and I went from the living room to the bedroom, forgot to turn off the light, and then I was like, oh crap, I forgot to turn off the light. What was it, about 4 hours later? I went into the living room. The amount of moths I had, like there was like a white one on the wall, there was one which looked like a leaf on the wall, there was like a brown one, there was hundreds all over the ceiling, all over the walls, all because I left my really powerful light on the balcony door open. Oh, yeah, that was like, ooh. You know what, funny enough, I've got one. I've got a bat for them. You know what, I don't blame you. But funny thing is, if I'm not filming, no lights are on. But this was before the whole electricity hike thing that they brought out. Alright, Gary, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good night. I was in the pub at 7. Got locked up after the game. Shit. Was it a friendly, or was it part of the Nations League or something? Gary, I'm the same. I literally, before I left to come to my sister's, it's the first time I've ever done it. I turned off my heating, I turned off my TVs, my wall clock, everything got turned off. The only one thing that is on, and that is the fridge freezer. You know, and I had to go and buy more, because I'm on a prepayment meter. So I had to go and buy 20 quid's worth of electric just to have enough while I'm here for the week. You know, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, you know. Our Nations Cup, that's the one. You know, have put electric panels on all the roofs. And what I want to know, yeah, as well, is that they're saying electric is going up. What the hell have we got all these wind turbines on for? You know, we've got them out at sea, we've got them out in the fields, because in between Colchester and Clapton there's a field near where my sister lives, and there's between my sister's and my mum's in Clapton, there's a field has loads of wind turbines There's loads of them at sea. If you go to Clacton, there's loads off the sea in Clacton. What are we generating all this electricity for if we're not benefiting from it? Who's getting all of this wind turbine energy? You know, Jesus. You know what, Gary? I get that. I totally get that. This past. I used to get £100 electric. It used to last me 6 weeks easily. Now, less than a month. Less than a month, my electric is gone. And it's like, how? And yeah, it's going up again in October, which is just blows my mind with how expensive it is now. You know, I mean, yes, the government is giving £400 to every household. And yes, the government is giving money to households with living expenses. But what are we going to do when that £400 that they give to the electric company on our behalf runs out? You know? It's like, what do we do then? It's. I think you need a cup of tea to calm down. No, there's no milk. The last of the milk was used for the cats, so I can't have a cup of tea. Yeah. That's what I mean. I mean, I'm a little more relaxed now that they've decided to give the money out and stuff, because I was worried about the elderly and stuff over the winter. So I think that £400 will help them survive over the winter. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I know, like, I don't get it. Do people think that someone's going to click on these links and be like, yeah, let me click on these links and follow them? Why? But yeah, one thing I'm happy about is I've filmed videos for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to be staying at my sister's until Thursday, and I'm going to film another 2 videos while I'm here. So that's the next 3 weeks of videos. Normally, what I should do is I should continue to film to create a backlog. But what I am going to do is I'm going to take a break. I'm going to blitz my house, get my house looking immaculate. I'm going to be able to go swimming and not feel like, oh, I've got to go back and film or anything like that. So I haven't received anything from council tax. So yeah, see, these ain't bad. In Morrison's, these was £2.20, I think, and basically Morrison's was doing buy 4 get 1 free, so you pay for 3 for the cost of 4. Oh my God, they're back again! Can any of you guys actually block the channel, or can you only put him in timeout? But yeah, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, I got a Stella at 600 and something milliliter, 660 milliliter Stella, and a 500 milliliter hooch, and a 660 milliliter San Miguel. I was supposed to get I think it's a 500 milliliter Copperberg, but Morrison's was smart because they didn't have the Copperberg, so, and I have substitutions on. So rather than being normal and be like, right, well, he's got 3 different ones, let's pick the cheapest one and have that and add that to his thing. No, what we do is we'll cancel the 4th one. So I paid for 3, yet didn't get the 4th one for free because they didn't have it. So Morrison's hot food mukbang maybe in the future. What hot food did Morrison's do? I don't know what. I don't even know what hot food Morrison's does. Missy, hello from Montana. Thank you for being on here. Jamie, I actually was gonna get. What was it? I think it was £11 for 10 glass bottles of Stella. No, Budweiser. Sorry. But I was like, I'm not going to drink them all, and I don't want to take them home and have them sit at home with the rest collecting dust. I was like, you know what, I haven't had hooch in a long while. I thought hooch would be decent. I like Copperberg, and I was like, let me get a couple normal beers as well, you know, just for today's video. But yeah, didn't manage to get a Copperberg. Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous how everything is going up and how they're expecting people to survive. You know. Okay. Yeah, I think my the Morrison's near me has a calf. However, I don't think they would let me film. You can get 24 bottles of Bud for £12. Probably depends on where you go. Really? Yeah, but where I'm living compared to where the Morrison's is, by the time I get home, it would be cold and I'll be a miserable bastard. So, they delivered it to me cold, not realising that it was actually me who delivered it to myself. I'm joking. Yeah, I think if you shop around, you can get some decent prices. I think they was doing 3 packs for £19, I think. So, yeah. Well, Harvey, I don't know if you know this, but research suggests if you walk out in front of a bus when it's moving, it's dangerous for your health. It's not a dying cat. It basically is a cat who's come onto the territory of one of my sister's cats, and they're basically standing their ground. I'm not going to interfere because it's something that they have to do. They have to, what do you call it? Stamp their authority, or let the strange cat come into their territory to know that they're not welcome, sort of thing, you know. Ryan, I think June was. Who was it? I think June and someone else was speaking about Mad Dog. I don't think I've had that. What's up, Richard Bakewell? I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, pardon me. What? 6? See, I don't know. I've not had a pint, but I remember when you used to be able to get a pint and a burger and chips for like $6.99 or even $5.99 in some pubs. So to get £6.80 for a pint, Jesus Christ. Prices are just ridiculous, man. Chrissy, what was your mum's name so I can give her a proper shout out while we're saying to Chrissy's mum? Never tried Mad Dog. Gary, I appreciate that. If I'm honest, I think it would have been better if I'd have had food I'd had before and be more comfortable with the food, you know, rather than trying something completely new on the live. That was my bad. I shouldn't have put I shouldn't have put that as an option. I should have just left it as a normal mukbang rather than a live. I appreciate that, Richard, man. I haven't been to a pub. What? Technically, I was at a pub for the full English, all you can eat buffet, but I haven't had a beer at a pub in about 4 years. Same as June, so I couldn't tell you. Shout out to Cassandra, happy birthday for Thursday. I hope you had a great time. You know what, Jamie, you're right. I think, what did they say the rates of pubs closing was? Was it like one a day or something? Pubs are shutting down. Wine, I don't like wine. Wine-based alcohol. Well, Gary, spaghetti bolognese is Friday, so you're still going to get the spaghetti bolognese video. But yeah, I do see. There's 2 mistakes I've done in recent times. One is having something new on a live. This is my personal opinion. You guys might not agree. And a second mistake I made was when I've done a Chinese, where I tried new things. Everything I tried was new. Where I had udon noodles and some other stuff. I can't even remember what I had. That was a mistake. I the stuff was nice, but it weren't Chinese. It weren't what I was used to. I should have had like my normal stuff, and then instead of a chow mein or a simple vermicelli, try udon noodles. And then on the next one, try something new, rather than having everything new in one video. Yes, it was a mistake. So, yeah, it's, pubs are, you know, it's the same with Blockbuster Video, you know. Blockbuster Video used to be part of my childhood. You know, we used to go to Blockbuster Video, pick up a video, pick up some sweets and popcorn, and then go back and watch it. Even on the way home, we'd go past a Tesco, we'd go past a Sainsbury's, whatever, where the sweets and popcorn would be a hell of a lot cheaper. It was all part of the package, you know, and yeah, that's just, that's also gone, you know, and I love pub food. I do. So to see that start to disappear, that's you know, it's one of those things that should be safeguarded. No, chips aren't Chinese. Put it this way: everything we have, I don't know where you live, Harvey. Everything we have here in the UK is not Chinese. It's not. It is what the Chinese make for the Westerners. It's Western Chinese, if you will. I used to work in a proper, authentic Chinese takeaway. You would never see chow mein on the menu. You would never see chips on the menu. You would never see chicken balls on the menu at all. Everything on the menu is stuff I've never heard of, ever. So, yeah, the Chinese we have is not actually Chinese. It's what they make for the Westerners. Maria Rosa, congratulations on getting married. I wish you a long life with you and your partner. You know, I wish you every success. I genuinely do. I believe everyone deserves happiness. Everyone deserves their happy ending, and I hope this is yours. I really do hope it's yours. So good luck. Okay, Afghanistan. So yeah, like, Arabic food might be the same thing. It might be a case of where we have Arabic food here, which if an Arabic person came to the UK and was like, what the hell is all this? This is not Arabic, you know? So it could be the same, I don't know, you know? Well, congratulations on being married for 6 years, Ryan. That's absolutely brilliant. So congratulations to you as well, Ryan. It was nice, fun. It was really nice. A bit repetitive flavour, but it's nice. Why do I eat so late? This is one of my biggest mistakes, and I did actually mention it in the video you're gonna see. Not this Tuesday coming, the next Tuesday coming, where I have kebab. I did mention I blame myself for having bad takeaways because I'm the one ordering at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. If a takeaway restaurant has to stay open until that sort of time, you know the quality of the food is not going to be great. I don't know why I eat so late. I really don't know. Wow, June, man. 22 years. And KC, 45 years. See, this is stuff we don't have nowadays, man. You know, I wish we have it. I wish people stay married for as long as June and KC's marriages have been going on. You know, it don't happen like that anymore. I wish it did. I don't need cough syrup. It's one of my many bad habits. And probably the fact that my mouth dries out when I talk a lot as well, which makes me cough. 35E6, that's a strange name, but you know what it reminds me of? That name reminds me of where you've been trying to type names and they're constantly taken. I used to do the same thing with a PlayStation, where I'd be there for 10 minutes trying to type in a name to create a PlayStation account, and it's taken, and I'll try another one, and I'm just like, slam my hand on the keyboard, and that's what comes out. Yeah, this is another thing that gets me ghost. I think in my area they turn off the lights, the street lights at 11, and I'm like, you're just inviting people to come and rob your house. We used to have the street lights on all night, you know, and I thought the top of the the lamppost. I thought the top of the lamppost had a little solar panel, which is generating energy throughout the day, and then was going to use it throughout the night. So I don't think it's a cost. I don't think it's a cost thing. I don't know why. Like, why do they feel the need to make everything pitch black at night nowadays? But my dog stepped on a bee. Might go tits up now. Hid in the vodka. Huh? June, have you been drinking? Because when you say my dog stepped on the bee, you know, you'd be like, I can't seem to go through a wee. Or something rhyming with bee. Wow. 6 times, that's crazy. I think I got, when I was in London, I think it was personally robbed once. I was a kid, and 3 guys robbed my pedal bike off me. They just pulled up next to me and said, "Get off the bike." I'm like, okay. I was a kid. I wasn't even a teenager at the time. Hello, Rosanna. I appreciate you watching with your daughter. So hello from me to you. Nice. You know what? I would love a cup of tea. And I only ever drink tea when I'm at my sister's. But there wasn't a lot. So like, see this fucking fly. But yeah, I only ever drink tea when I'm at my sister's, and there wasn't enough milk. Obviously, because my sister was going away to Holland, and she knows I don't really drink milk. She didn't get any, so the only milk she had was for the cats. So I couldn't even pinch some and make some for the cats. So yeah. It is what it is. I mean, I mean, I suppose you can say that. I think there was like 18, 19, you know, there was like late teens when they robbed me. But yeah, it just shows what type of people they are, really. You know, I mean, nowadays I wouldn't. If someone tried to rob me, I'd be like, you're gonna have to fucking kill me. You wanna take my fucking shit, kill me first, cunt. You know, but I'm an adult. You know, this was when I was what, 9, I think. So like, someone tells you to get off your bike, you're pooping your pants and getting off that bike. You know, but nowadays, no way. You want try. I dare you to try. You know. Okay. Yeah. See, even though coffee, people drink coffee black, I struggle to drink it black. You know what I didn't realise as well, I don't know if you've ever noticed, Gary, is if you don't drink coffee for a while, and if you take it off the seal and you make yourself a cup of coffee, you close it back up again. If you don't drink a coffee for, I don't know how long it takes, when you open up the lid again, it's like a brick inside there, because I think I made a coffee years ago, and then I was like, you know what, I quite fancy a milky coffee this time, so just put the milk in the microwave, heat it up, and then just pour coffee grounds in it, no water or anything like that. So I went to the cupboard, opened up the coffee, and it was like nothing, it was like a solid brick in there. I don't know how long it takes to get like that, but yeah, oh, Yorkshire tea, new flavours, biscuit and toast, jam and rush. See, this is what confuses me. What's the difference between like biscuits and toast and jam? And I'm old school and set in my ways. I just want a tea bag and milk and water and a cup of tea. Occasionally, when it's cold, a cup of Horlicks. You know, I don't get these teas that people have changed to, like Earl Grey, English breakfast tea, and what else is there? Just loads of teas, man, and loads of different coffees, and it's like, if I want a coffee, I just want a coffee. Like, just give me a coffee, you know. I do. I used to hang outside Woolworths, and when they lit the kiddies, I'm like, give me your sweets. I want your pick and mix now. No. I am a soft teddy bear now. But I didn't know what I used to be. When I was in London, I was a completely different person, which is part of the reason why I moved from London. But yeah, now I'm a teddy bear. Like I can't even like put a scary face or anything, you know. People just laugh at me and give me a cuddle or something. You know what I do miss about a cup of tea is I used to get some bourbon creams or some custard creams or even some digestives and just dunk them in my tea. Oh, but I used to hate when I'm dunking it in my tea and I literally go to pick it up, the biscuit is whole, just as I'm about to reach in, the biscuit goes, drops in my tea. I'm like, Water goes in first on a tea bag. My sister's like, "I put milk in first." Would you put milk in first? Like you ain't doing nothing to the tea bag if you're putting milk in first, man. But yes, tea bag, water, then your milk, because you don't know how much milk you need to add to be your consistency. If you put the milk in first, you could be sitting there with like trying to get the best out of your tea bag. Yeah, you know what, Benny, you're probably right. It is probably just a way of selling overpriced tea bags. Oh, don't. I miss Woolworths, man. Woolworths was it. I used to go to Woolworths, go to the pick and mix and just pick up one and just like walk around the store and, oh, yeah. Coffee, milk, because hot water scalds the coffee. I don't know. Cause I'm not really a big coffee drinker. Ever had a mocha? I don't know. My mum got me something from Starbucks. I don't know what it was. It was like a milkshake type thing. I don't know if that's a mocha. I know, custard creams, man. Kevin A. Hupkin, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Oh, you know what I used to remember is, I mean, they probably still have them. You remember that used to get like, what was it? I think it was Nescafe. It'd be sachets, and I used to get the cappuccino in the little powder. You pour the powder into your cup, you add the hot water, mix it. It's like it looks like a cappuccino. It's all fluffy and everything. Man, it's crazy. I remember them. You only live once, Harvey. You know, I'm not gonna base my living on what's good for me and what's not. If it makes me happy, and it's not harming anybody else, then I'm gonna continue. You know, because what's the point in? Put it this way: if you took out everything that was harmful for you, you would be eating salads. You wouldn't even be eating vegan food, because vegan food is just as bad. Don't tell me it's not, because it is. The amount of chemicals they have to put in vegan food to make it taste edible is ridiculous. So, you know, if I had to sit there and take away everything that was harmful for me, like booze, I don't drink booze anyway, cigarettes or vaping, fatty foods like takeaways, and life would be boring. I'd be sitting there like, hello guys, I'm enjoying my salad, here's a carrot stick. You know, you'd never see me smile. You know, so if it kills me, it kills me. I would die happy. Okay. Don't know. I sometimes do sugar first. No, actually, no, I do sugar first. I put the sugar in the thing first as well. Martin, yes, I have. I did show the bike earlier. It's pitch black outside now. There's no way you'll be able to see it, which is why I did show it earlier on for people to see it while it's still light outside. yeah, living off water and vegetables. That's it. No worries, you can rewind it back to the point. I think if you click on the timeline and hover it back, I think it shows you a picture. So if you wanted to hover it back, you can see to the point where I get up and the camera's moving towards the door and see it. 100%, you know, it's the same with, if you're dieting, just because you're on a diet, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy fizzy drinks. It don't mean you can't enjoy takeaway. You know, so long as you are exercising and you are, what do we call it? As long as you constantly have a deficit of calories and exercise, it don't matter what you have. If you're looking to drop weight super quick, okay, then punish your body, punish yourself, crash and burn, lose your weight, like lose your motivation, and end up crashing and burning and putting on more weight than you did take off, because of, it's called a yo-yo diet, you know. So long as you I mean, like, say for example, if you're a man, you have 2,000 calories a day. You know, if you don't want to eat anything for 2 days, nothing whatsoever, and only drink water, and the next meal you can have 6,000 calories on that meal or on that day, because you haven't had, you've not eaten for the past 2 days. So you've got 6,000 calories to enjoy, or what? But then if you exercise and you burn 1,000 calories, then you have an extra 1,000 calories bonus to work with as well. You know, so it's balancing your calorie intake as well. You know, why people say, oh, yeah, the body is 70% water. You know. Funny thing is, I actually had a Rustler's chicken burger, and I had a Rustler's cheesy beef burger, and a hot dog recently. They're not great really, but it is what it is. It's quick, it's easy, and it's probably it's probably what do you call it? What was I saying? It's probably better for you than a pot noodle, even though it's like me. What is my dream bike? I think it's a KTM. I think it's called a KTM. It's nude. KTM nude. It looks absolutely beautiful. I'd love to get one of them. Oh no, they're not worth it for the taste. They're not. You know, because then you know the amount of chemicals and calories it has in there. But I'm just saying it's convenient for a quick meal, more convenient than a pot noodle, because the amount of sodium in one pot noodle, crazy amounts in a pot noodle. I don't know. I got mine from Tesco, and they was £1 each. So Kawasaki Ninja KR2. That's nice. I was actually considering the Kawasaki Ninja, because I like the green. You know, I like how like in your face green it is. My My plans for tomorrow. Not sure. Probably just get the place straightened up. Like for when my sister gets back, put some clothes in the machine for a wash. Do the washing up, like wash up some stuff, and that's it really. Other than that, not much. See, Gary, I used to like pot noodle. I used to really like pot noodle until I made the mistake of looking at all the stuff that's in there. Now I'm just like, Yeah, I wouldn't eat rustlers that often. That is, yeah. I had rustlers. I have it every so often. I mean, I had it last week or the week before, and I hadn't had it for years before. Sausage roll or pastry or pasty. If it's like a meat pasty, because I can't even call it a Cornish pasty because apparently it's not. Even the supermarkets don't call it that. They call it like a meat and veg pasty. Pasty all the way, 100%. NC 500. What's the NC 500? I don't know what it is. Well, I choose pasty all the way. Okay. See, that's before. Funny enough, before I started YouTube, I was actually gonna tour. I was actually gonna go around Europe on my motorbike. I was actually looking forward to that at that time, but yeah, there's no way I'll be able to do that now. You know. Put it this way, I think my sister lives about 20 miles from me, and even that is excruciating. Just going 20 miles. So there's no way, not in a million years at the moment, would I ever be able to do 516. No chance. But you know what? I look like a Harley Davidson bike rider, don't I? I look like homeless / like a driver Harley Davidson. But yeah, okay. Even that. Dino, are you a real biker? What does it take to be a real biker? I have a motorbike, I like riding it, you know. That's it. I don't. But I just make fun because this was my face when I was homeless, because obviously I couldn't afford to shave, and it was bigger. I would have my hair a lot longer over my lips, as well, and yeah, my clothes was all grubby, and yeah, that's why I say it's a homeless look. Okay, yeah, I use it all year round. It's not like a weekend thing. I don't have a car as well. I have a bike, and that's it. That bike is my A to B everywhere, you know. But you know, looking kind of fly for a white guy. But no, like you know, like now it's not too bad, yeah. But I need to shave anyway because it's starting to come over my mouth, and yeah. I was like, how is it? Shit, that's bad, June. The COVID hit everyone hard. You know, with me, all through COVID, I wouldn't leave my house. I wouldn't go anywhere because I was on something called methotrexate. And if you Google what methotrexate is, it's an immunosuppressant, and it suppresses your immune system. Now, if I'd have got COVID while I was on immunosuppressants, then I wouldn't be sitting here making a video with you guys. So I was hiding. The whole pandemic, I was hiding. In the motorcycle world, we call summer riders, not all backers, all. You know what, June? I do now. I go swimming when I can. I absolutely love it. It's great getting out, and because but yeah, like I love it, and and because the health spa or club or gym or whatever you want to call it I go to is private. It's not a public pool. It's just full of old people. Retired old people go there, so I feel safe around them, if you know what I mean, when I go there, because obviously the people at most risk are the elderly and the vulnerable people, like on immunosuppressants and like lowered immune systems and stuff like that. So I enjoy it. I enjoy going swimming because I feel comfortable around all the old people. So you know, it's yeah. They do a K2 and a K2R. The K2R is 320 brake horsepower, not legal. 64,000 for a K2. That's a lot of money, man. But then if it's a track bike, then yeah, that might be the case. But yeah, mine's not. Mine's just most people or even all bikers over the past 10, 15 years who has done their full license have done it on my bike. My bike is a Kawasaki ER5, and that is what you do your license on. So yeah, everyone's driven my. I love it though, man. It's simple. It's it's upright, it's a cruiser, it's not a sport bike, so I'm not constantly like leant over on the handlebars, and I have more give with the steering wheel as well. It's not having to lean round corners, so sorry about that, that's just a ghost. I told him to be quiet while I was streaming, and then he can start finding stuff about, which wouldn't listen. What can you do? Yeah, I don't know who that is upstairs. Which cat? No idea. But funny enough, they're lovely. When I had my two, it's like elephants at night. I'll be laying in bed trying to get some sleep, and then the cats are chasing each other throughout the flat, and they are so heavy-footed, it's crazy. And it'll make me laugh because I'll be laying in bed, snuggled in, and they'll just jump all on the bed, sprinting away from each other. I'm like, you bastards, I'm trying to sleep. You know, but yeah, it's I have no idea what I'm going to do. I might just, I don't even know what time it is. I'll probably just lay down, go to sleep, wake up tomorrow, and then do the washing up in the kitchen, make sure the kitchen's nice and tidy before when my sister comes back. You know, give the floor a little hoover and whatever, and then see if the place is open where I can take back. So actually, let me show you guys. Yeah, I went on Amazon, yeah, and I was like, oh, you know what, I would like to get a platter because I've got one and it's that big metal tray, and I'm like, I've got a nice big bowl, but I wanted like a platter I can use. Harvey, are you gonna say that every time I take a vape? And I went onto Amazon and it said, oh, platter. I was like, okay, sweet. Let me get two. That's my platter. Like, seriously? Look. That's the same as a plate. You know? And it's funny because they measured it and it's like, oh, we're doing the measurements. They've done the measurements for that. So which don't include the border. You know? Yeah. How am I going to put a decent amount of food on that when it's not even a platter? So yeah, they have to go back to Amazon, as well as the bag as well. Oh, that's the one thing I hate. Yeah, that's the one thing I hate about Amazon, not seeing the item before you buy it, is when it comes, you're like, huh? You know? Oh. It is bloody tiny. I even put a review and I said, see, that's why you didn't put a picture of food on it in your ad. I couldn't believe it when it arrived. When it arrived, I saw the box, it was like that, and I was like, maybe. And then when I pulled it out, I was like, huh? Is that it? Like £16 for 2 plates like that? No, thank you very much. So, yeah. Deep pan versus thin crust. Deep pan, because it stays hotter for longer. That's the only reason, really, personally. I feel like thin and crispy tends to go cold super quick compared to deep pan. Maybe because deep pan is thicker, it holds the heat a little bit more. Yeah, Harvey, chill out. It's the death smoke. Oh, my fucking back. You know what? Funny enough, it's the longest I've been able to sit down in a while. Probably because it's like thick sponge I'm sitting on. I like Amazon. You know, I buy from Amazon all the time. I bought the tripod holder from Amazon. I mean, I'm not going eBay. I'm sorry, but no. You know, with Amazon, you have protection as well. You know, if you have an issue, they'll sort it straight away. Whereas eBay, you'll have to wait a certain amount of days. Then if nothing, then you have to come back to eBay. You know, and it's like, ugh. You know, the amount of times I used to get chargers from eBay, and I'm like, oh, let me get like a phone charger for 99p. I think I'll get 2 charges out of it before it just breaks. Don't buy the Sun. I haven't bought the Sun in years. Absolute years. I used to buy it. I used to buy the Sun when I used to work at Weybridge for Bombay Basketball Club. I used to get on a train, so I used to get like the Sun. I used to get the Daily Sport just for the articles, you know. But yeah, then after I started reading magazines and said, what was it? Nuts and Zoo. I don't know if those 2 magazines are still out. I think one of them ended. I think, was it Nuts ended? I can't remember. Kaiser, I'm not, man. I was gonna, but yeah, I just can't, man. It just tastes the same. So I'm not gonna. Maybe for breakfast, but yeah, now. No, who's for the articles? Damn the tits. Don't be silly. You know. You know, it's I mean, it was difficult to read some, and you know what? You might not believe this. All right, let's be honest now. I used to get the Daily Sport for the boobies. Okay, I admit. I used to get the Zoo and Nuts. 50% for the boobies, and 50% because there was actually some decent stuff in there. There was like a jokes page on there which actually tickled me. What? Yeah, definitely, because I don't think it was the libraries putting that there. But I mean, are those magazines still out now? I mean, same with like, what is it, Maxim? I've not been to a store in years, so I wouldn't know. like was it W.H. Smith or what other stores were there? It was W.H. Smith, and I think that might have been it. I'm not sure. It is. Oh, it is. It's online now and it's easily accessible. So, oh my God. Talking about it all being online now. There you go. Oh, I know, right? Oh, where's it? My sister's TV's gonna go. My sister's TV gives a 1 minute warning. It says this TV will turn off in 1 minute. Like, seriously? That's what you're giving me? Oh, but, yeah. I think it is time for me to go. We've been going for 232 minutes, 60, 182, that's almost 3 hours. So, yeah, and my back is absolutely fucking killing me. Benny Boy, I thank you. What for? If it's club level, it's Arsenal. Tottenham, yeah, took 4th spot from us. If it's international, obviously England. But I didn't watch tonight's game, so. What I think of Gordon Ramsay, he's okay. I enjoy watching him for the comedy content. But you know, yeah, he's alright. Shout out to the popcorn lung. Yeah, I kind of guessed, June, with your Man City channel emblem art. Janice Wu, thank you. Thank you ever so much for being here. Brit to Brit, thank you. But I'm in pain now because I've been sitting in one position for too long. So I'm going to lie down and hopefully it eases up. Ryan, before you go, what football team do you support? And let me know. Listen, take care, God bless. That's no problem. I appreciate it, Brian, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Thank you for watching. Does anyone else watch Formula 1 as well, or is it just football? Liverpool. You know what? That was a crazy final day of the season, man. Like Man City was losing at one point, and I was like, no, don't tell me Liverpool. And then Man City came back, and I was like, Man City love these surprises on the last day of the season, where they scored with Aguero on like literally the last kick of the game and won the league. Crazy, you know. Yeah. Respect to everyone who has stopped by. Naked, HD, X, whatever. You're gonna have to go and bother someone else now. But yeah, thank you everyone, man. It's been fun. I will be doing another one soon. I need to get back home. I'm going home on Thursday. I I'm not sure if there's going to be a live, not Sunday coming up, like not next Sunday, the Sunday after. I'm not sure on that one. It depends. I wanna, you know, get knuckled down on my flat and stuff, and you know, get it looking half decent, so at least I'm not completely depressed while I'm there. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you for the Chinese chicken curry my sister made on Tuesday, which I've still got to edit. Oh, I've still got to get all my videos. Oh.